righty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are at week 4. Yes. I am still alive. I'm, you know, now, on my last video, week 3 update, we did have complications. Those complications are still something that I'm dealing with, as we approach week 4. But I will say I did find a regimen that makes them tolerable for me. So I am still taking the Pepcid every day, the famotidine. I do 10 milligrams. That does seem to help, as well as moving, walking, standing up, just constantly moving. I try not to move too much, but I do notice walking after like I've eaten something. I try to pace a little bit back and forth. That definitely gives me, it definitely gives me relief. And I notice I'm not feeling as, as gassy basically, once I've done that, because I do notice the gas does come once I've eaten. So when I'm eating, or if I drunk too much, maybe, or something of that nature, it does get gassy for me. So I noticed that, and I do correct it. I do not try to go as much. But yeah, so the gas has become tolerable. Like I said, I do the famotidine every day, 10 milligrams, which is basically Pepcid AC. Or they have a acid controller. They have a CVS brand, Walgreens brand, whichever. I did do the CVS brand. I am not big on name brand medicines. I pretty much feel like they have the same ingredients. So I did get the CVS brand of the Pepcid, but that's what you can compare it to. So yeah, neither here nor there. Week 4, no major concerns. Week 4, I did get my regimen up. I am getting more liquids in. B12, the B12 vitamins. Those are going to be important. I was not taking them up until now. I actually just started this weekend. So B12 vitamins are definitely going to be important. I did start feeling a little, like I felt like I was getting a little lazy, a little bit. I'm like, well, I was doing a lot. I am moving a lot. I'm like, every day I'm on go. So I was like, I was thinking maybe that's what it was, but I called the doctor and stuff like that. I called about, I got gas really bad one night. So I did call the after hours hotline. He prescribed me some medicine. I took it once, and then I looked into the medicine, and I don't take it anymore. I took it that one day. It did help, but I'm not going to take it going forward, but we'll get into that later. But like I said, B12 definitely helps. So if you don't have your B12, get your B12 in. Start that early on in the process when they tell you can. And it helps. Getting into it, but I noticed the difference with the B12. So definitely get your B12 in, however you can get your B12 in. Definitely keep a conscious mindset that these vitamins are going to be important on your day-to-day basis. They are daily. Be sure to keep a conscious mind of that. I'm pretty much okay with taking the vitamins every day because I was already used to taking medicine every single day. But I feel better now that it's just vitamins instead of actual prescriptions. I don't like to be on prescription medication. Vitamins, I feel, are literally vitamins. They're just nutrients that you automatically need. You just can't get them the way that you used to get them. So you do have to supplement for them just to make sure you stay afloat and stay healthy. So yeah, definitely make sure you get your B12 in. Basically what that does is it converts your food into energy for you. And it helps because, you are eating foods now. You're eating them in the parade stage, but it definitely helps. So be sure to include that into your diet, and I think you'll pretty much be okay. Nothing changed about my diet. I'm still doing the parades and the yogurts, and I'm doing full water. I was doing the Gatorade Zeros and the Gatorade Zero proteins. But for right now, I kind of just want water just because of the dehydration I was experiencing. I don't know. I just wanted water. I don't know. I just want water right now for whatever reason. So that's just a personal thing for me. You can definitely still do your Gatorade Zeros with the protein or without. You could definitely still do the Crystal Light packets as well. Like I said, for me, I'm just choosing just straight water. That's just something I don't know. I just want water. So yeah. So it's just water for me right now. But the water and the purees are pretty much what I'm doing as far as a meal plan or diet right now. Same parade. I mean, yeah, same parade food. I did. I was tempted. They wanted me to go out to eat. I don't know. My family is pretty evil. They do evil things like, plan random dinner dates. There's no reason to even be doing this. But so they planned a date to go eat crabs. And, I'm sitting around. Everybody's just I'm munching their crabs. My best friend brought her kids. So her youngest, I'm here cracking her crabs for her. And I'm just pulling out all these, she just munching away, My goddaughter's right in front of me. She's doing the same. She munching away. Everybody's just munching away around me with their crabs. So I did order me some crabs. I did crabs and I did potatoes. I just did a half a pound. And what I did was I went home and I paraded. And I will tell you, I was in heaven. I'm not going to lie. It tastes exactly like it. It was amazing. I'm not even going to lie. So I definitely went to Mrs. Krabs. I did order me some and I did parade and I loved it. I loved everything about it. I loved it. I wish I did. I think I might have recorded it at home. I don't know if I did. I have to go through the footage and get all this put together. But I will tell you, it was amazing. I loved it. Highly recommend if you get that urge. I felt like crabs was something light. It's not like a heavy meat. So that's why I did do that one. Now, the sauce might not have been the safest or smartest option. Probably a lot going on in that sauce. But, you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. So, yeah. Definitely tell me some of your parade options or drop them in the comments below. Something that you might have parade, that's not the norm or may not have been on the list, for soul food eaters. Definitely drop it in the comments and, because going forward, I still might start parading some stuff just to, just cause I liked it. The parade option is kind of like a one and done. Like I liked it, the parade thing. I might if I feel like I need to diet or something, I might just parade some food, cook up some meals and parade it. Going forward. I just might leave that as an option, if need be. It's not something I'm just gonna do, but if need be, I might leave it as an option because I don't know if I'm even ready for the full food because at this point now I'm at week 4. Today is the actual day, September 19th. Shout out to Daphne, my little sister. Today's her birthday. So I'm 32. She turns 32 today. Papa was a Rolling Stone, but y'all know how that go. So I'm 32 now. She turns 32, but I'll be turning 33 in 3 months. So we kind of have that little moment there where she likes to think she's right here with me. She used to. She doesn't do it anymore. But shout out to you, Daphne, Valisha. We have like a million nicknames for her. I can't even keep up. Baffalicia. There's a lot. Pretty much the kids call her something and then we just take it and run with it. And it just pretty much becomes her name. But yeah, shout out to you. Love you. And so back to the purpose of the video though. So yeah, so coming into week 4, no major complications, nothing really changed. I did, however, I did find a regimen for the stomach pains. So basically, what I do is I wear my faja. For those you that watch the videos, or you might know, I did get lipo. So I did have fajas, laying around. What I do notice, because of the weight loss, the fajas no longer fit. It did fit at one point. The one that I had, it did fit, but today I had to change into my girlfriend because she got surgery as well. But she's a lot smaller than me. So I had a large faja and she had a medium. So I did have to put her medium on today, for it to actually give me that compression. So I feel like if you feel like the pains in your stomach from your surgery wounds, compression is going to help that. I don't know if anybody else talks about that or if anybody else experienced that, but I noticed, like, when I was bending or something of that nature, I just would feel like pain. And I'm like, when I'm getting up out the bed, I felt that same pain. I saw myself having to get out of bed like I would when I had lipo. And I'm like, you know what? Let me put my compression thing on and see if that helps. And it does. So if you do feel like some weird pains, like when you're getting up or sitting down or things of that nature, definitely try compression garments. I'm wearing a faja. I'll show you guys too. But the faja works for me. I'm not feeling it like I'm sitting and doing what I'm getting up, moving briskly. I'm not having any major complications. It's actually even helping with the gas. So definitely get some compression. I think it helps all the way around, to be honest with you, because I'm not as gassy, and it just helps. I don't know, it just helps. So week 4, which is today, I do feel great. I feel amazing. Like I said, still dealing with the gas, not as bad though. That's that's pretty much it. I have not tasted any foods in a whole portion, because we just hit today. So that'll probably come with the week 5 update, where I update you on what it was like doing the Whole Foods and things of that nature. I might have to get a new battery for my blog camera, so I don't know if I'll be able to blog it just yet. I'll try though. But I'll try to blog my first experience eating a whole meal. My scale that I showed you on the last video is going to come in handy. Because at this point I am going to have to measure like the portions and make sure I'm getting the right amount in, because I'm only supposed to eat 4 ounces at a time. I'm hoping I can even get in 4 ounces. What I'll probably do is I'll try 2 ounces to start of Whole Foods. And then going forward, I'll increase my 2 ounce. Like I'll do 2 ounces, and then an hour later I'll do 4 ounces of liquid, and then an hour later I'll try another 2 ounces. Only because, like I said, I want to make sure I'm gradually increasing, because I want to be able to hold 4 ounces at a time, so that way I don't have to keep stopping and making sure I get my meals in. I want to be able to get it in at once, go on about my day, and because I'm a pretty busy person. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Far as if I'm not looking, I'm looking at my computer screen, making sure it's still on, because the battery's dead. So if I'm not making eye contact, that's why. Sorry. I'm trying to remember to make eye contact. It's not usually me like this. Is I'm used to interviewing someone, so my focus is mainly with them, but this is different. So if I'm never, making eye contact, that is why. But yeah, so pretty much, like I said, no major concerns here, no major, nothing stuck out for week 4. Nothing really changed. Did find a regimen to help, which is pretty much my faja, far as compression wise. I am holding down the foods pretty good. I am able to get my purees in pretty good. They're staying in. I'm able to get them down, briskly. I'm not struggling to get 2 ounces in anymore. I did increase it gradually to like 3. I tried 4, did not really get to the 4 mark yet. So not going to push it. Don't want to push it too much. But I am getting it in. My liquids go down a little smoother. I'm able to take in a little more liquids. I'm no longer having to go so slow. I still go slow, but I don't have to go as slow as I used to. So, everything gradually increases in time. All of my wounds are completely healed at this point. I can't show you because I have on a faja. I don't feel like taking it off, but my wounds are healed. The scars have pretty much peeled. They did not leave major scars on there, so that's great. I love that. Um, it's like little lines, but they're faint. You can't really tell. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The next thing would be my weigh in. I don't know. You guys probably really eager to know where I'm weighing in at this week. But the weight loss did slow down tremendously, and I'm happy about that. I'm glad about that because like I said before, I say this all the time. I'm not one of the bigger patients where I feel I need to lose a lot of weight, and I don't want to lose a lot of weight quickly because that's where you get the saggy skin and stuff of that nature too. So I'm great with where I'm at. Hold on. So I'm great with where I'm at far as weight loss wise. And yeah, that's pretty much all to it. Let's see here. Let's see here. My weigh-in for today was 178.8. So it's pretty much like, hold on, let's see, because the last weigh-in was 180.6 minus 178.8. I pretty much only lost 1.8 pounds within this week. And like they say, don't get discouraged because you will experience stalls and things of that nature. The weight loss will slow down as you incorporate more foods and things of that nature. I'm not alarmed because I'm good with where I'm at. I like where I'm at, you know, especially coming from where I was at. I do notice a difference in my face. I notice a difference. My head kind of shrunk, so to speak. Like my head is like loose now. Like my fitted caps are like they fit really loose a little bit. You can't notice it, but I notice it because I bought them to fit tight because this is a wig, so I take this off and on when I get home. But it's for that purpose. Basically, I could just throw my wig on, throw on a cap, and I go. Now I kind of got to be a little more conscious of it because I bought it tight. So that way, if I'm doing too much, it won't just fall off my head. And then everybody's like, oh my God, a wig. Like, it's one of those things where, I bought it for that purpose. Like I bought them tight fitting for that purpose. But now they're loose. So now I got to go and redo that collection, which is why I have this on. These are adjustable, so I have this on, and I just like these little funky glasses. I got these out of Urban Outfitters. They were on sale, $10. So felt like you couldn't beat them. I couldn't. You couldn't beat these. So yeah. Let me know how y'all feel about them in the comment section below. So like I said, I did weigh in this morning at 178. I did weigh in this morning at 178.8. I'm not ashamed or I'm not scared or anything of that nature or, concern. I'm not concerned about that weigh in. Some people want more weight loss and some people experience more weight loss within this part of the process. But, I'm not concerned. I'm not alarmed. I feel like I'm going at great speeds and I don't want to go too fast too soon. So I feel like I'm right on track. I'm happy. I'm still good. No, nothing alarming, nothing concerning. And yeah, I am, however, though, a little bit constipated. Like I get my shits out, but I notice it's kind of a struggle to get them out. I'm thinking about incorporating a stool softener. I don't want to have to just yet if I don't, but if it doesn't ease up, I will incorporate a stool softener. But I am having regular bowel movements. Not as regular now that I think about it. I'm having like maybe two a week. I don't know, I don't know how that. I don't know, but I'm having like 2 bowel movements a week. So I'm pretty much. I think I'm on track. I don't. I don't know. I'm not a. But um, back to the weight loss. So if we do a weight loss chart, that's a total 33.2 lost of all time. If we start from the day that the journey started, and it's a total of 26.2 if we start from the day of surgery up until now. So I'm good. I'm happy. Like I said, I still wake up feeling great. That's the best part. That's the most amazing part. I like where I'm at. I'll show you guys in a minute. Like I said, I don't have any major concerns or anything of that nature. I will stand up and show you guys what I do look like, far as like, because what I notice is most of my weight loss is like still in my midsection. I'm losing some up here, but not as much. Most of my weight loss is from like my stomach and on down, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much, that's another thing for me. I will say one of my bras was loose this weekend. It was loose. It definitely was loose this weekend. So yeah. I guess I am losing weight in this area, but not, it's not as noticeable probably because this area was, a little husky for me. But like I said, stomach on down, I do notice the huge difference. And I will go ahead and show you guys. So pretty much this is what I'm looking like so far. This is pretty much with clothes. This is where your girl is at. This is my face. Um, Pretty much we're in here. So that's pretty much where I'm at with it. As far as the looks, probably gonna be wearing a lot more of these because, like I said, let me see right now. So pretty much that's where I'm at with it, far as like where I look, far as like waist and things of that nature. If you know me, you know that's a tremendous loss. I mean, even if you see me on Instagram, you should see that that is definitely a tremendous loss in that area, which is primarily where a lot of my weight loss has gone. So yeah, like I said, I'm happy. I see the difference in me, and I feel the difference as well. And it's going slowly, So I like that. I like that I'm going at a slow pace because I don't want to lose too much too fast. So that's it. My process is going how I envisioned it and hoped it would. So I'm grateful for that. I'll have more updates, coming soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, like I said, anything you guys want to ask me, any questions, comments, or concerns, drop them in the comment section below. Feel free to reach out. I'm here to help if you guys are considering it. Any questions that I can help with, I am here to, and willing to. And yeah, make sure you share share the information with anybody going through it, about to go through it, or want to go through it, or that you even feel need to go through it. Share, because this is what it's for. I want you guys to be aware, and I want you guys to know your options and know that you do not have to live with that weight and all of those issues. You do not have to live with it. There are options out there. You just have to figure out what options work for you, and you also just have to, you just have to figure out your process, and we get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. If you ain't doing it, what we talking about it for? You get what I'm saying? If you ain't finna apply no pressure, what we talking about it for? You feel me? We talk about it once, two, maybe three times. But if you ain't gonna apply no pressure after that, I don't want to hear it. That's just me. You get what I'm saying? So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and hope you guys keep up and stay tuned. See y'all.